mean, I don't know. Listen.
No!
Listen, I'm not a builder, right?
You're Bob the Builder.
No, listen.
There's a problem with the weather.
All right, everyone, so we're back at my house, the new build project, and what's been kind of holding this up was the doors that I ordered. They're custom doors. They're 8 feet tall, and they were over 2 months late. I think about 2 months late. So now we have them so we can do doors and trim, but the doors have to kind of get acclimated to the weather and the house and the temperature so that they shift and move and stuff like that. But now we'll just do a quick update, but I'm gonna go check on the doors with Francis to make sure they did order the right sizes for every single door. Okay.
So the doors are 98.
Okay.
And the opening is 95.
Get out of
So
here.
if the opening is 95, this door needs to be 93.
So I got all wrong doors?
No, I mean, you know, I just think you caught it, but you know.
You serious?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm looking at.
They're ordered right off the
I
blueprint.
know. If you're, yeah, they say 3 by 8. What is 8 foot? 96. But I don't know why they're like. I mean, if they have a 3 by 8 opening, you know, they need to do it like they have to allow 2 inches at least, like they do on the width. And the width is 36, and
So all 21 doors are wrong.
listen.
No!
Listen, I'm not a builder, right? So I don't know. I don't know who screwed that. You see here, 38 inches. And the blueprint says 3 feet, 36 inches. So they're all 38 inches. So they allow for the door too. You know, you have to shim the door, you know, so you have to be able to play with it to make sure, you know. So, but they didn't do that in the height. But on the other hand, these doors are even bigger than 8 foot. I don't know what to tell you.
I quit, man. I'm gonna sell the house right now. Give me $1.2 million and they can have it. Are these all 21 doors in here? Or they got more doors in here?
No, I don't see that many. 1, 2, 3, 4 this side. Maybe that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't count the bifolds.
I didn't count those.
Okay, 7 and 4, 11 and 2, 13. And then 3 small ones, 16. The small ones are for upstairs. Then you got the bifolds. 1, 2, 3 bifolds on this side.
I want to cry. You can't cut these doors, man.
I know, that's the thing about it. I mean, if you cut the doors, you have to get them out of the frame. And, I mean, it's complicated. Because you also got the thresholds, you know, one piece. Because this is the frame, I mean, this is part of the door, so it's 97 right there. And then there's 2 inches, an inch over there at
There's the top part.
on the side, yeah. You know. So even then, they send them wrong too, I think. You know, because they're bigger than 8 foot. Look, I mean, that's 8 foot right there, and that's even bigger. Than 8 foot, I think.
Can the way come here? They don't fit. Don't matter. I'm gonna lay it down towards you.
Yeah.
That it's attached to the right height, so these can slip in there. Put the 2x4 back, and then obviously we get drywall to come back in here and do drywall again.
Well, you won't have to do the drywall because once you put the doors in and do the trim, it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's right. If they cut it to the, you're right. If they cut it to the right height, you're right. No drywall would need to be. You're right.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's good. So my next thing is when can they come out?
I'll call Caesar and see what he say.
Yeah, because
I know they over there on 25th Street for Bloom, them framing over there.
Oh, are they? I mean, this for.
This is an emergency.
Yeah, this is a 911 because I'm like, all right, if I could spend $9,000 and get new doors and get them here in a couple weeks, I would do it. But we know doors are 3 months out. All right, guys, besides the doors not being correct, we found a solution for that, so I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna give you a quick update on what has been done so far and kind of what's left. What's left is we need the final electrical inspection, and you're also going to need the final HVAC plumbing inspection. Once we get those, we're pretty much to the point where we can get electricity turned on at the house, and subs can start working in the nighttime, and it's really just finishes. So let's just go over some of the stuff we did. Obviously, you guys see the tile. We went with a tile that looks like wood almost. So that's pretty cool. We did countertops here, which is this man-made material called, Francis, what is the material called again? Quartz.
Quartz.
Yeah, sorry. So we went with the quartz.
You're right.
Yeah, it's definitely not granite, Francis. We went with quartz, which is a man-made material. If you've never seen them make quartz before, check out a YouTube video. It's actually pretty impressive. So we went with quartz, and then we went the waterfall all the way down. So that means waterfall means that the actual countertop goes all the way to the bottom with a lip here, so that you can pull up a stool and have stools here and eat some breakfast, do stuff like that. The cabinets have pretty much all been installed except for 1 or 2 in the bathrooms. And this is not the shiny color. This is the protective film on here. If you actually look inside, it's more of a matte or a satin finish. Let's look in here. This was completely customized. This is completely customized with butcher block top. And then in here also goes a water dispenser, kind of like you see at the gym. So you can put like your cup here and the water would come down and fill up your bottles and stuff. And then it has a bottle count of how much bottles you saved the world. But you can see, went with the open concept, very high ceilings. The doors are 8 feet tall. And so that's why the doors took so long. Custom doors, 8 foot tall. And then decided to do a marble here on the fireplace. I think it looks pretty good. And with the lights, you can see there's a ton of can lights there. Still got to pick out the type of light bulbs I want, but there's 88 can lights in the house. So when this thing turns on, you're gonna be able to drop a pin and find it. Going through the rooms, let me just go through some tech that's gonna be in every single room. So every single room gets a minimum of 2 speakers. It gets a fiber optic cable, a bunch of Cat 6 ether here, and the old school coax. And then here, we're gonna use a system called josh.ai, which is no bigger than $50. It's gonna be white, rarely even gonna see it. It voice controls, activates every single thing in this room, but then obviously the whole house has it. Went with the keypads for your lights, which are push button that can control like the ups, the downs, and set scenes. And then every room has a 7-inch Control 4 iPad type device that controls everything in this room, from the music, the lights, the shades, and everything. Pretty much everything is controlled from that. You can see we went with the black face paints and stuff like that on the walls. Let's go into the bathroom real quick. Went with like a slated tile, double vanity because this is the hall bath. Nice cabinets. Shout out to Flag Supplies. The tile, typical subway tile in the bathroom. I think it looks pretty good. They just got to add some finishing touches here. Every room, like I said, speakers up there inside the room. So every room has at least a speaker or two. The bathroom obviously only needs two, it needs one. You got your hall closet, 2 other bedrooms, repeats the same thing. Every single room has the same exact setup when it comes to the speakers, the iPads, the voice control system in the entire house. And so let's keep going. One thing I didn't show you, let me back here, I didn't mention. So every room has controllable shades. So you have, I think this is a 14.2, anyways, wires here that control the shades. Once again, that's voice activated as well. And then let's look at the details on the windows. Well, with black windows, typically black windows are black only on one side. And so the outside is black, but we also went with the inside is black. So inside is black on the windows because very sterile looking house with dramatic accents with the black. All the doors are black. Here still has to have like a glass structure. There'll be a pole that gets put here. It's a glass structure. It looks pretty cool. Let's go outside real quick so you can kind of see the pool update and where we're at with this. The back porch here has speakers as well. Speakers everywhere. It's gonna have there's 7 wireless access points throughout the house so that you have consistent Wi-Fi throughout the entire house, and it's running off of fiber versus Cat 6. There's a TV that goes out here, and large heating lamps that go across this entire thing that kind of fits in there. So in the cooler months, you can flip on that switch, still get heat out here, enjoy a cup of coffee, look at the horses. And then you can even swim in the heated swimming pool because this is going to be heated. And the entire width of the swimming pool is a 40 by 20. And then this portion of it is where you can put like a beach chair, lay here, get a tan, whatever, hang out, enjoy, read a book, listen to music. And then you go from 4 feet to 6 feet deep. And then there's gonna be, I believe, 8 foot of concrete around here. And then in the immediate backyard is gonna be synthetic grass. That way it's always consistent. You don't have to worry about coming here and cutting it, getting clippings inside of the pool. And then that's the studio, all that back there. And when you're here at the house, you actually won't be able to see the studio because there's gonna be a 20-foot pad poured here, and that's gonna be the outdoor kitchen with the hibachi grill, the smoker, the rotisserie, the outdoor pizza oven, the whole 9. So let me show you some other things that may be a little bit loud because we're cutting tile inside. So you have a half bath here, nothing special. Take you down the hallway. If you look at the doors, you can see why the doors didn't fit. It's about 4 inches off. They're 8-foot doors, pretty big. So we went with the solid core black doors. This is the master. And a lot of people say, why is the master not huge? I didn't need a big bedroom, only because it's gonna be sterile, which means it's gonna be a bed, 2 night tables, and a TV on the wall, and that's it. But for me, I don't know if I'm like most men, but I like a nice big bathroom. So to give you perspective, I'm 6'2", and you can see even if I stretch my arms out, I still have enough where I won't even touch the walls on either side. This comes with a, I believe it's called a thermal spa or something like that. I can't remember the brand. I'll tell you what it is here shortly. But it has a steamer. So this is a completely digital controlled shower. Essentially, you don't need any knobs to control it. It's going to have right here I think it's a 7-inch pad that controls the steamer, the shower, and then it has a real big shower head that is controlled by the steam, that controlled by the iPad, that's gonna give you the rainfall effect. It also has light therapy in it. Along with the light therapy, it has a speaker built inside, and I'll show you guys that. And then you have a 6-foot tub that goes here. And all of this will be glass from floor to ceiling, your 6-foot tub. Water is gonna come out of the wall into the tub. And right now, he's prepped this area. We've done the ceiling. Now he's gonna start putting the hexagon tile, the smaller hexagon tile, in the base of the shower. You got the his and hers with a counter here. You got the toilet room. And then you have a huge closet, which is like the size of one of the other bedrooms. This closet was designed by, I think it's called California Closets. So this is delayed too. It was supposed to be in by now, but I think they're coming in June now. Not terribly wrong. I can get my occupancy certificate without having that. So this is gonna be completely changed when you see it next time. It's also gonna have a island here where I can put stuff like my watches and stuff. And then this wall here is gonna be all the shoes that I wear frequently. Maybe not like all my shoes, but the frequent shoes. And then you come in here, which is gonna be fairly dark right now, is the laundry room. Wash and dryer is gonna be here. Bentley gets his custom dog crate that's built into the counter here. So it's gonna be a counter, but it's gonna have this dog crate underneath here, just in case we step out and we don't take him with us. And then, so I'll kind of show you, I know this is dark. Should I step out?
Yeah.
All right, so.
I can see you fine.
So if you look here, this is what's gonna control the shower. This goes inside the shower. It's gonna control everything with the shower, and the steamer, the shower, the lights, the music inside of it. And then if you look at the shower head, so it's thermosol, whatever it is. And this is the rain shower head. I'll show you here. So if you look at the rain shower head, it has the audio input, a PDM control module here, a bunch of stuff. But if you look, speaker in the middle, rainfall shower here, light therapy on the outside, and then some more shower valves. And so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool system here. The thermosol system itself was like 10 grand, but it's well worth it. I know there's many times that you want like a good steam to clear out your nostrils or clear out any sickness you may have. You have that. And then let's run upstairs real quick. This is like a place where you can put some stuff like immediately when you get into the house, maybe a couple pair of shoes. My cowboy boots will be inside the garage. So this is gonna be all carpet, and went with a real specialized carpet that they usually put in movie rooms. This is my theater room. So once again, you're going to have automatic shades on all the windows. This shade here is going to be a special shade that is going to make what you call a blackout. It's going to make this room completely dark. We're going to have 6 speakers up top. It's called a Adobe Atmos sound system. Custom couch that goes here. You're going to have 4 theater style seatings that come here, and subwoofers outside the wall and 2 inside the wall. And then also upstairs, it has a bathroom, full bath. You wanna, full bath may be overkill, but this is considered a room if you want to go sell it. Not that I'm thinking about that right now, but when you're watching a movie, you have to run downstairs to use the bathroom. And then you're gonna have probably like a popcorn machine and those things out here. And then back here is gonna be a system that controls all the movies. So since we have a 4K, I think it's a 5K projector, the movies are gonna be stored on an actual localized disc. So anytime I get a movie, it's downloaded in a large format, takes up a lot of space, and you can stream it here so you get the best quality and sound. I'm gonna show you guys what the installation is on the entire house. So the installation here, so now you have, take you in here, the installation is, the whole house is what you call like sealed insulation, spray insulation. So when we designed the AC system, the AC system had to get fresh air intake. And so now all the entire walls are sprayed, which makes this, even though like right now it would be hot up here if you're in a typical house, it's cool in here because it's just insulated so well. It was a couple more $1,000, I think $3,000 more to do this versus doing the typical bat installation, but it was well worth it. I think this took the R value of the house way up. And there you go. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you one more thing, the garage, and then that'll be the update for this vlog. So I'm gonna try to show you real quick before we start cutting tile again. If you have a smart house, you're gonna need a lot of wires. And so all these wires, you have your Ethernets, your fibers in here, your speaker wires, security wires, everything comes in here and then it jumps out into 2 server racks. And 2 big black server racks are gonna be here. This area will be enclosed and cooled because it has to be at a temperature to keep the server racks and everything. So this is the hub of the house. This is what's gonna have all the smart devices in it, everything that's gonna play media, music, it all runs back here and controls the entire house by voice or by touching the iPads. And then I can't remember what we have as far as amperage, but I know it's a lot enough to run the whole other house. So that's kind of the update there on the vlog. And the next one, I'll probably show you the ideas that I have with landscaping. It's gonna be a long time or a lot of time spent on landscaping, a lot, but it's gonna be worth it at the end of the day because we got 20 acres and about, I don't know, 5 of it will be landscaped to be around the immediate house and the rest is kind of pasture and those type of things. So there you have it, that's the update. As we keep moving along, I'll show you guys some of the things. The doors are wrong, but we got a solution to fix them.
We just need
what them call them again? Clocks.
Yeah, clocks.
Clocks.
But you see them lights are for the porch?
Yeah.
And the back porch? And these, remember I told you, say you have to get those because I don't know the kind that you like.
Yeah, just any of them though.
Right, so just get the kind of that you like for those and the porches then. So you're gonna need 4 for the front and the back porch, and you're gonna need 2 for this porch, for the garage right here. Mm-hmm. And then now you're gonna need.
So I have these already, you know.
Oh, so you have them the light then?
Yeah, everything there in the back. Only light I have is the up.
Alright.
Those.
The security lights. Then.
Every other light I have them already, you know.
I know, man.
Come here, man. Every light in the house I have except for the circle light them.
So we can put the light them inside the house?
Yeah. Master bedroom chandeliers marked on there. Breakfast chandelier. Yeah, man, even the speakers there.
What they do for me? Let's see that. Let's see if I got the speaker then.
Upstairs bathroom lights.
Normally what they do, they put them down like.
Right where them need to go.
All right. This way,
So that may I do that.
Yeah.
Let me see. Guest bathroom. Yeah, so man, I'm gonna do that. House number lights. I can put these up. And this is a chandelier, but we don't know which part this go. Yeah, man, I have everything.
All right, then.
There, period. Do you know what time, question mark? No. Bentley, out. You see, this one's gotta come down. That door. Because it's right, it's supposed to be, yeah. And so, this, they change, they move it up. You see how it was here? They go up. Yeah, look. Here, go up. It's crazy. And then this one here, they fix this one. Go up. I'm gonna move the doors to where they're supposed to go to. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put them where they're supposed to be. Yeah. So Matt, gotta help me out. So that one goes there. All right, guys, so we're back at the house today. It's a whole nother day, and the situation with the doors being too tall for some of the doorways, actually all of the doorways. This morning, the framers came back out, seen the situation. We had them fix it. They started fixing it. They're going to finish up this afternoon. But you get to see we had to add about 3 inches or so, take this down, cut the wood, go back up and put that header back in, that door header. And it's really the process of doing these is very similar of anything you have in life. There's going to be issues, there's going to be problems, right? But it's how you address the problem and what you do with the problem is kind of like your mind frame. So a lot of people were stuck on, okay, I knew my options. I wasn't going to order new doors, because I wasn't going to wait 3 months. If I can went and pick them up in the actual store, maybe I would have went to go pick up new doors. But the thing is, okay, what are our options? Let's not get stuck on whose fault it is, and that's in life. What is the solution? And so we came up with the solution yesterday. They came here and they fixed it. It's going to work perfect. I know it looks ugly right now with some of the drywall having to be cut into, but once we put framing and mud it, and again, it's going to look perfect. And there you go. And I actually like having the taller doors. So the doors themselves are 8 feet.
Well, I remember when we first got here, you were like, the doors seemed low.
Yeah.
I remember you said that when we first walked through.
And so now the doors are 8 feet. I like it. That's what we want. I want a tall door, because the house ceiling starts, I think the lowest house ceiling is 10, 11. And so just fix it. Move on. We got a solution. The solution took a day. Not even that day, a half a day to fix, and now we're installing doors so we can move along, because this is one of the final big puzzles to actually start getting into the detail and the finishes so we can get this house completed and then finish the rest of the stuff after this. So today also the pool permit got passed with the plumbing. We're happy, and so now they're covering that stuff up and start to do grading around the pool so we can get ready for concrete. And then we're going to pour the pad for the outdoor kitchen, which is a 15 by 20 pad, and kitchen and the pump room. It's going to be good. So on to the next. We're just hopefully most of the doors will get installed in between today, tomorrow. Some of the headers for the fire rated door for the garage had to come down, which is fine. So it's just little mistakes you're going to have between all the contractors and framings, and partially my fault, partially whoever's fault. It doesn't matter. We found the solution, and that's what happens. And you got to take that same mind frame and mindset throughout life. There's a problem. Don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution, and don't worry about passing blame, because at the end of the day, it's my fault. I'll take blame for it, but I'm also going to come up with the solution for it. So now that we got the door situation fixed, doors are going to get put in over the next couple days. Then we move on to trim, and then we start heading toward the final. I think tomorrow the HVAC guy is going to come. He's going to work Thursday, Friday, call in for his final inspection. On Saturday, the electrician is going to come. He's going to try to wrap up most of his stuff, call in for his final inspection, and then we're on the road to just getting everything done. And that's when we don't have to deal with the inspectors anymore. We've passed that, and then once you get the occupancy certificate, we're good. And then we'll do phase 2 when we start customizing the building back there for the studio and the gym. That'll be a whole nother project. Let's just get this done. And then once the concrete guys get out of here from the pool, that's when we're gonna pave the driveway and all that type of stuff. So still a lot to do, but we're focusing now heavily on getting the house completed so that we can focus on getting the other stuff done on the property as well. So another day, another dollar, another problem solved. Peace.
So, you down here in North Carolina, so we had that cold week last week. Mm-hmm. We had the cold week last week, so I guess those people they charge you more. And now I pull up to the house and my cylinder missing. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen on myself, right?
You got a convertible, it's in the back.
We paid $6,000.
So were you gonna sell this one?
Yeah, we got the contract for $170.
Oh wow. So you're just gonna go through with it? You're gonna go through with the sale though?
Nah, because he's not paying $170 for it. This he got, you know what I mean? Redo his offer based off the rent.
So is you're not gonna build right now in these crazy times?
I'm not doing build. We just want to sell it and move on with our life.
With a lot.
I mean, yeah, because ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Not that it matters. You should charge everybody more money, but we paid $6,000.
All right, so I give you. So here's what we'll do.
What we gonna do, bro?
All right.
What we doing, son?
Get the insurance check.
That's part of the prayer. Let's go mission down live.
Oh. I mean, everybody knows what happened in short.
You just threw it out, man. We already talked about that.
Did I bet
You know what I'm saying? Like, we like, oh, it's a total loss. They might give us 80% of, you know what I mean? That number I told you. Whoa.
And then I buy it for 12,000, so you can double your money on the six grand.
Oh, nah, brother.
But listen, you can leave everything the way it is. You don't even have to clean up. You don't have to take what you want, leave what you don't, and I'll buy it from you.